What we could make arrangements to actually send them to like Afghanistan or something, make them earn their stripes.
Can you believe that they're referring to somebody like Paredyse, Espy, the Mascara Mafia as terrorists?
Look at them! They would never be accepted in Jason Wayne's army.
And introducing their opponents, first, the team of Espy and Paredyse, the Mascara Mafia!
A couple months ago at the Saturday Night Special, there were deep-seated issues with the Mascara Mafia and the platoon of Wayne, Dean.
Deep-seated. Oh, my goodness gracious. Can you clarify some of those?
Am I looking at a bowl of Fruity Pebbles?
Jason Wayne saying that taking issue with Chris and Espy fighting for Chris, Paredyse coming back. I mean, it was quite disturbing if you ask me. Equally disturbing, seeing this man, James Moose Thomas, handcuffed to the rope here last week.
And their partner, James Moose Thomas!
And it would seem that the union between Crimson's army and the platoon of Wayne has become official. They call themselves now the Coalition Forces.
Look at these guys right here. Have you never seen a more formidable team? They have nothing to worry about. The Fruity Pebbles and the big chocolate man. He looks like, what do you call him?
Come on, Coleman, get in the darn ring.
Allies. At war. Declaring war on the superstars here in OVW.
Right now, Joe Coleman sets Paredyse up for the right across the ring. Baseball slider. Oh, and a little bit of an attaboy like you'd see in a football game, or perhaps going into the dugout after a home run.
Who cares about those mediocre sports? This is professional wrestling. This is where it's at.
Guys, when you go into war, it's all about tactics. It's all about a battle plan. And I hate to say it, but James Moose Thomas has not come in to his encounters with the Coalition with the right battle plan. Dean, what does this team need to do here tonight?
I'm sorry, it's so loud in here, Gilbert. Quite honestly,
Battle plan for James Moose Thomas.
Oh, okay.
What does it need to be? Because for 2 weeks, we've seen his partners left lying in the ring.
Well, right now, the biggest thing is to keep what they're doing right now. Grab one person, isolate them in their corner, and work on them. James Moose Thomas has brought out somebody special. He's brought out people that he's worked with in the past. It's been a while back, but people he's worked with in the past. And somebody that he knows what to anticipate. Right now, however, Joe Coleman was successful in dragging Paredyse over into their corner. They're going to try to isolate. That's what Moose needs to do. They need to try to isolate in their corner.
In Mascara Mafia, not just a team that's familiar with Moose, a team that has, again, Titus, some vested interest in seeing the Coalition taken apart.
The Mascara Mafia, they've had some bad blood when it comes to the platoon of Wayne, but the platoon of Wayne came out on the better end of it, and now Fruity Pebbles and Moon Pie in there are going to have a tough time against the Coalition forces.
Right, Espinosa drops that knee across the face of Jason Wayne. I refuse to give him any type of... Hold on, we got a tag on Moose. I was going to say, I'm not giving him any credit. I'm not referring to him in any type of a military way. He is just Jason Wayne, as far as I'm concerned. He is the snake, and he's Joe Coleman.
But it's a simple numbers game when it comes down to the Coalition forces. Is there anything Moose or any of his allies can do in this situation? There's just too many of them, Dean.
You know, it's a matter perhaps of getting some friends in the locker room that have your back. You got to know that if Ryan Howell is able to recover, that he's going to be wanting to get his hands on it. That becomes another private in your army. Rob Terry gets himself back in full working status.
It's never going to happen
in your army. You got to add to your army.
It's never going to happen, old man. These two are banged up. Ryan Howe, Rob Terry. They're going to be out of action for a considerable amount of time. And mark my words, Rob Terry, if he's as banged up as people say he is, he may have to vacate the title and forfeit it.
Ligaments, tendons, injured in the knee of and leg of OVW champion Rob Terry. You got to wonder about the torso and chest area, maybe some cracked ribs for Ryan Howe. The Coalition has done damage every time we've seen them, guys.
As I recall, last week you guys were telling me that a couple of weeks ago when I missed the show, they'd actually put the chair, locked Rob Terry's knee into it, and did a maneuver on that. We can only hope.
I can still hear it. I can still hear it as if it was just yesterday. Cover here.
You hear the pain and anguish.
Yes.
The crying,
Writhing.
the pleading, the I'm sorry, I'm
That's
sorry.
not what he said.
I'm sorry.
Irish Riparian off the rope, reverse sent into the turnbuckle here. What's Paredyse got in mind? Sends Lieutenant Lack up, out, and over the top rope. Crimson gets dumped too. The Coalition, are they in trouble here? OVW continues. We'll be right back.
Oh, Titus, I will not say Coalition forces have regrouped. Jason Wayne, Crimson, and Joe Coleman walked around here with their tail between their legs, trying to figure out what the heck they were going to do, because right now they're getting it handed to them by Moose and the Mascara Mafia.
They had a Pearl Harbor job by Fruity Pebbles and Moon Pie, and now they've regrouped. They've had the Geneva Convention, and now they've got things well in hand.
Six-man tag team main event here in OVW television this week. The Coalition forces Jason Wayne, Crimson, and Lieutenant Lack. Joe Coleman squaring off against the Mascara Mafia and James Moose Thomas, guys, as we press our way to the Saturday night special right out in front of us here.
Well,
Crimson!
Man, it's almost like here comes Crimson Claws right into our front door.
It was like an explosion at the booth.
Espinoza sent Crimson the Snake for a ride. Right now, Jason Wayne pulls Espinoza up by the hair. Oh, and Crimson the Snake with a big fist into the left rib cage of Espinoza.
The platoon of Wayne and Crimson's army cover here have officially joined forces and formed the Coalition.
It's about time that happened, because these two great forces have been working together side by side, and now they've created a treaty together, and now they've come up with a name, a coalition, and they're stronger than ever.
Waging war, as they say, on all the terrorists in OVW.
And we're looking at three of them right now in the ring: Espy, Paredyse, and Moose. Those are the terrorists.
To give them credit as a military unit is to disrespect every Marine, every Army person, man or woman, every Air Force, every Coast Guard, every Navy, every daggone one of them.
Paredyse
They are not American soldiers. They're pays in the...
Paredyse has seen enough.
Be careful, old man. Think of your heart. We don't want to get some nitroglycerin out here for you.
How can you not be upset when you see things like this?
I'm not upset. I'm happy. This is great. This is actually great wrestling action.
Cover.
Ohio Valley Wrestling delivers once again.
Right now, Coleman, Wayne, and Crimson are keeping Espinoza in the corner, but Espinoza trying to fight out. An elbow here, a fist there. Joe Coleman catches him coming out and replants him.
And you guys think this is a battle, this is a war. What's going to happen January 5th of the Saturday Night Special when Trailer Park Trash faces his former friend, Flash Flanagan. No holds barred.
Oh,
no disqualification.
No.
Falls count anywhere.
He's going to hurt. Put a big hurt on Trailer Park Trash, and after the Saturday Night Special, Frank Miller is going to be tapioca pudding.
Espy with the tag, Dean.
Two of the most wild, hardcore matches I have ever seen in my wrestling career, one of which was at Louisville Gardens many years ago, was between Trailer Park Trash and Flash Flanagan. These gentlemen have, as we say, history, and it's not good history.
Hate to cut you off, but Paredyse trying to make some history now in the ring with Joe Coleman. Perched, what's it gonna be? Is that gonna do it? Leg hook. The Crazy Commander in to make the save. Moose takes his head off.
There you go.
Losing control here.
That's how you take out the big moon pie.
Right now, it's an assault at all angles.
Very good, Charismatic Commando.
Oh, neckbreaker.
Here we go.
Jack
the
Black.
wrecking ball.
I talked about the numbers game.
Very good,
Dang it, there it is.
Go for the cover.
There's just too
Hook
many
the
in the
leg.
coalition. Not like this. God! Paredyse out of nowhere.
Count, you idiot referee.
We got to keep the cameras rolling. We got to keep them rolling. Be right back.
Not now.
It's 72 hours from Christmas. It's 72 hours, and that's how long it feels to Paredyse, like he's been in there since the last time that we were on the air. They've isolated him. They beat him. They've jumped off the top and put both feet in his chest. Right now, Paredyse needs desperately to get back over to Espinosa.
These terrorists are on the naughty list, and they're going to get lumps of coal in their stockings in 72 hours and 3 days.
And as we headed to break, it was another one of the coalition's mercenaries coming out and showing his hand. Just when Paredyse had victory within his grasp, it was stolen away from him by Jack Black.
Crimson right now, the snake that is Crimson, isolating Paredyse quickly in behind him and puts him in that headlock, cutting off the airflow, the blood flow to the brain. Keep in mind, we were talking about the January 5th Saturday Night Special. Great way to start off 2013. One other match we were going to have, we're talking about Taylor Hendricks putting the women's title on the line against Jessie Bell as well. Oh, here comes the tag in on Espinosa.
Espy been chopping at the bit on the outside of the ring, laying in some clubbing forearms there on the former OVW heavyweight champion, Crimson. Cutting him off at the pass, though.
Oh, boy. Espy really think he's got some momentum. He thinks he can get a few cheap shots in. But don't ever underestimate the General. The General will take you out in a moment's notice.
I refuse to refer to him as a general. I refuse to refer to him as a lieutenant. I will refer to him as to what he is. He is Joe Coleman. He is the Snake. He is Jason Wayne. Now, I'll give you this. Jason Wayne, when he first came into OVW, was one of the most fan-favorite guys we ever saw here.
Had character.
He was a American Marine.
Oh, look at this, Dean. Look at this.
He was a soldier. He truly was. But since then, he has lost it. He's turned his back on his country, as far as I'm concerned, and he is a slap in the face to an American soldier, if you ask me.
Everything that you're talking about, Dean, is what Jason Wayne used to be. Look at who he's aligned himself with. Look at what he's doing now. This is who Jason Wayne is now.
Jason Wayne is a great man, and Dean Hill over here is just upset because the U.S. Army would never accept him because he was too stupid and too ugly. And he had a handicap number 14.
I was giving him a lesson as how you do not dignify something with an answer. Right now, Joe Coleman with the cover. 1, 2, and Espinosa kicking out, Gil.
Dean giving a lesson and turn the other cheek. Moose giving a lesson and turnabout is fair play, at least hoping to tonight, and enlisting the Mascara Mafia to be his tag team partner in this 6-man tag team main event.
Plus, you got to wonder what's going to go on between January 5th, or at least in 2013, between Cliff Compton and Jamin Olivencia, the leader of the Dog Pound, the man who was assaulted and... Hold on. Tagging in Moose Thomas with a shoulder tackle then, and another one on Joe Coleman. Olivencia comes out here, steals the title back, the one that actually belongs to him.
He didn't steal the title back.
He took it back.
He took back what was rightfully his. He is the television champion.
He stole it.
And he got it back. Incoming.
He stole it.
Big crossbody block off the top rope. That's going to...
Good save by the General. Cliff Compton is the real OVW Ohio Valley Wrestling Television Champion. And once again, he's proven it.
Nothing could be further from the truth. Jamin is the champion. He has his title back, and there's nothing Cliff Compton can do about it.
Again, you see things in black and white when there's really 50 shades of gray, and this is the part that's gray, and you know it, that Cliff Compton is the real champion. He is the vigilante for justice. He is Batman.
Paredyse may be seeing red right now after getting his life choked out of him by Crimson.
And let's don't forget, Austin, Indiana. Tonight.
What a better Christmas gift. Come see your OVW superstars live at
Jennings Township
at the Volunteer Fire Department in Austin.
And I understand Toilet Paper Bodie is dressing up as Kris Kringle, Father Christmas, Santa Claus.
No, the real Santa is making a stop from the North Pole, away from the elves, leaving things in control of Mrs. Claus. Gonna be out there for the...
What, are you reading a prepared statement from Curtis, the head elf?
For free.
Right now, Crimson putting every bit of his weight on Paredyse. Paredyse trying to get back up to a vertical base. A fist into the gut of the snake.
Hey,
another one into the gut.
By the way, real quick, just in case you were wondering, the Austin event tonight, Township starts at 7:30. Kid tickets, just $5.
What a easy gift to buy. What should I get Grandpa this year for Christmas? I'm living in Austin, Indiana, and Grandpa's asleep. I'm going to wake him up, and I'm going to take him to OVW at the Township Volunteer Fire
If you can't make it
Department.
out to Austin, what a better Christmas gift, certainly a stocking stuffer, than to be here for the Saturday night special, January 5th here in Davis Arena. Tag team titles on the line. What's going down between BTE and Silva and Shaw?
And don't forget, those of you that may be interested in trying to find us on the internet, go to ovwrestling.com. You can find us on the internet.
Tags made!
We stream our action on there. You can also find all kinds of great information about the OVW past, present, and future.
You know what's really a shame is that my headshot hasn't gone up on the website on the roster page because I'm a full-fledged member of the announce team here.
That's a lot of things. A shame is not what I would call him. What's a shame? Cover here. Cover is how the Mascara Mafia and James Moose Thomas can't seem to get a rhythm or any offense going against the coalition forces.
Well, right now, Joe Coleman is the one that is keeping Espinoza in. Hold on, they blocked him up. They put him into the corner. A boot into the gut. Another one from Crimson. Crimson comes into the ring, and Crimson putting the boot across the chin of Espinoza.
We are seeing a well-planned assault. I really hate to say it, but Moose Thomas and his team, again, on the receiving end from the likes of the General, the Crazy Commander, and Lieutenant Lass.
They're getting exactly what they deserve. That's what they do to terrorists. They take them out piece by piece, so they have no business to ever return to Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Kick out from Espinoza, but can he get back over to his corner? Right now, Crimson, the Snake, putting every bit of his weight on him. Got him in that headlock. Espinoza is trying to keep the feeling and the blood going. Right now, you see him moving his fingers. He's trying to see whether or not he can even feel them. You're talking about something that cuts off the blood flow and the airflow to the brain at the same time.
What gives the Mascara Mafia, what gives this team a second win? Is it digging deep? Is it going down?
Opportunity. Oh, man.
Oh, you asking me? You asking me what it's going to take? It's going to take a lot more than what they've been dishing out this entire match. They are not capable of beating the coalition.
Espy has to remember how Jason Wayne treated him a couple months ago at the Saturday night special, how he treated his friend Chris, the things he said about him, the things about him not being a man. He has to go to that place. He has to review that rage and bring it here for his second win.
Who cares about Chris? You got to live in the here and now. This is time right here at Davis Arena to man up and be a true person and actually go out there and fight. And if you can't do it, then you need to go home.
Jason Wayne right now has that left leg of Espinoza locked in. Espinoza desperately reaching for a partner, desperately reaching for a rope, whatever he can grab hold of.
He's so close. He's just a fingertip away from James Moose Thomas. Reach, Espy. Reach. He's got... Look.
Oh, he makes the tag. He makes the tag, but Chris didn't see it. The distraction from the Snake, and Wayne pulls Espinoza back from safety.
Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. That's frustrating.
That's exactly what should be going on right now. The charismatic Commando is still putting on the attack. But one thing I don't understand is why won't Espy give up? Espy needs to just give up, hang it up, and just go home. He needs to stop fighting.
Espy has no quit. He has no give up in him. That's not Mascara Mafia. That's not him.
We say the same thing about you, Titus, but you don't give up.
That's what they say about your pacemaker, too.
Yeah, thank God for it. Right now, Crimson cranking on that left leg of Espinoza. Right now, everybody's picked something.
Espy's not gonna. They're taking him apart again. That tactical battle plan coming to fruition perfectly here for the coalition.
Right now, Espinoza just needs to get himself back over to Moose. Get himself back. Oh, opportunity created, but can he get there? Can he get there? Can he reach it?
There you go. Beautiful.
It's the girl. Yeah, the tag on the big man. Here comes the big man.
James Moose Thomas has been rallying on the outside of the ring for quite some time.
Move!
Like a train running over everything in his path. Up, down. Moose showing his power, and again the outside interference.
Oh.
Espinoza sizes up Coleman. Espinoza puts Coleman down. Oh, and Jason Wayne turns around and puts, Paredyse, nip up after a drop kick. Oh, and Crimson spears Paredyse.
Very good.
Anytime Moose and Mascara Mafia start to get any offense, Wayne and the Coalition.
Oh, check black again.
This time Moose had something for him.
Referee, get back there. There's a schoolboy.
Covers.
They did it. Yes.
Here's your winners, the team of Joe Coleman, Jason Wayne, and Crimson.
But Mascara Mafia is not going to end it like that. Moose isn't going to end it like that. The Coalition stole another victory.
Come on, Coalition. Where's the mercenaries? We need the mercenaries.
Fighting with everything they have.
Wild cards.
Espy.
Somebody, come on. Where's Moose
has got the pole. He's got the steel rod. He's got the
There's Doug Williams.
What's he doing
Get him,
here?
Doug. Get him.
Williams comes in, grabs the pole, and starts laying waste to everybody. First Moose, then Espinoza, then Paredyse.
He's using him like a whipping boy.
Williams is another ally of this coalition.
Absolutely.
Who else do they have on their payroll?
They've got a coalition. They've got an ally with another country now.
Not again, and not like this.
The coalition is worldwide. Drive a nail. There you go. Right into the sternum.
Third week in a row. We
Yes.
see Moose trapped in the corner.
Take out Espy's leg.
His friends, the men that he brought to battle, laid out the ring. Oh, they
Get
got
the
chair.
leg. Get the
They got
leg.
chair.
Get the leg.
They got
Take
the chair
another
on
one out.
Espy's leg.
It's
Don't
gonna
do
be
it.
Rob Terry right now. Espy.
Johnny.
Johnny Spade.
Super kick. Cut. Rock. And unloaded.
Watch it. He's got the. No.
Go. The crazy commander just
commander.
saved the general.
The He-Man of Homeland Security. Not the general.
One man.
No.
Smooth Johnny Spade takes out all the coalition. But why? He didn't want to be on anybody's team earlier tonight. Dean, did you see this one coming?
I did
He
not
looks like
see
he's
this
doing
one
it just
coming.
for spite, not for any reason
Oh, and look.
whatsoever.
Spade, the lone wolf that he is, has just walked out. He came in, he laid out the entire coalition, and saved the day, but wasn't worried about making friends afterwards.
One man, even the odds.